following. We've got TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitch. It's not Twitter. I always forget what it's called.
It's X now,
it's
apparently.
Twitter to me. I don't care what it is.
It will always be Twitter. I can't call it that.
That's so dumb. Sorry.
And we got Insta here. We got Marisol in the house over on Insta. We got Dat63. How's it going, everybody? Happy Friday.
Hey, we've got Charlene. We've got Jay. We've got BBQ Mama, Eva Llama, Farah. Over on TikTok, we've got Teeler. And, of course, we've got... why am I like drawing a blank on everything today?
Oh my goodness.
We've got Evil Llama manning the chat over on TikTok. We've got Dreaded Locksman again. Hello,
Evil Llama does a fabulous job. Dreaded Locksman, he was coming at us with some great additions to the show last week. We're happy you're back.
Yep.
We have Tomahawk, that's Justin saying, what's up, ladies?
Hi,
what's
Justin.
up,
How are
Justin?
you?
And
Nice
Marisol's giving me some love for the pink shirt.
I love that
It's February. I needed some color today.
Is that your Valentine's shirt?
I don't like Valentine's Day.
Is that your Be Mine shirt?
I will be yours, but I'm not a Valentine's gal. Although HT sent us a special Valentine's message, and because it's Hot Tommy, I was like, I'll take it.
Yeah, Valentine's Day sucks.
Valentine's Day, I don't know about you guys, but a lot of people were posting a lot of things yesterday on obviously all the social medias, and I'm like, is it made to make people feel sad?
I know.
Because
I know.
It to me it has like a sad vibe, but let's start the show on a positive note, guys.
How's everybody doing? Hi, Morley. Hi, Slim Shady. Hi, Marine. Nice to see you guys. How's everybody doing? All right, first on the grill is S. Will this week again.
S. Will, congratulations, guys. I will let you guys know, it again looked very close. HT was coming in, I'm going to say second, followed by our good buddy Bat13. Guys, it's weird. I can't see the chat when S. Will posts for some reason, but he won it fair and square.
Okay, way to go, S. Will. He won it fair and square.
Back to back, 2 weeks in a row, S. Will. We got Jonathan in the house. He's saying, hi, ladies. Did you get to watch the Super Bowl? I watched the only important part of the Super Bowl, the halftime show. Who watched it? BBQ Pops is booing at that. Not a fan. Not a fan of the halftime show.
I didn't watch any of it, but
I didn't.
No,
I did not. Usher was our generation.
That's what I heard, but I heard Usher did like terrible. That's all I heard was that Usher did really bad.
Look, anybody who puts on that kind of show, I'm going to say, like, you got to give them credit. Was it the best Super Bowl performance? Absolutely not.
I saw his moves, and I was like, buddy, you aged right out here.
Kathy, halftime was boring.
I felt bad saying that because Usher used to be so good, but what was with this?
Yeah, I was like, what is happening there? I was like, is that on purpose or is he having some kind of medical episode?
No, but when he was younger, that used to be his move. He used to do that, and it was cool. Or did we just get older and not think it's cool?
It doesn't translate to 2024.
Something
wasn't right there.
It certainly wasn't cool.
We have Bex joining us saying, happy Friday, ladies, and Marisol saying, yes, me too, just the Usher show. I know, I think a lot of people just tune into Super Bowl for the halftime show.
Yeah, and then I heard...
Evil Llama, top 10 worst. Okay.
Kathy, Usher was looking for his keys.
That's totally what it looked like.
Yeah, I don't know what that was. I don't really know what that was.
Okay, well, guys, it is Friday. We got to start this show off the way that we started off every single week. Whether you love it or you hate it, I love it. Key, I don't think is the biggest fan of this part of the show.
I used to be, but over time, it's really gotten to grate on my nerves. But here we go,
I
everybody.
feel like there's different levels. It started off like we loved it, then we hated it, then we loved it, and now we're back at hating it / loving it.
Yeah, it's annoying, but we're going to do it for you guys because we do it every week. Here we go.
Okay, guys, let's do this. Friday, yes, it's Friday.
And I'm sure a bunch of people just turned off on TikTok.
We need BBQ Pops to put up a graphic that says, watch the audio, watch your headphones.
Yeah. All right. Okay, so it's Friday. We're going to have some fun. We got a locked and loaded menu for you guys. Hey, Michael, what's going on? Michael's saying hey.
Hey, Michael. We got Great Dane Barbecue. That's Russell saying good afternoon, you beautiful ladies. And you too, BBQ Pops. Russell doesn't know we have a new addition to the show. We do also have somebody here running the show today. He goes by The Temp because he's as camera shy as BBQ Pops. We get a lot of camera shy people like in this fam.
We do. Sorry, guys. I'm going to have to just decline whoever just tried to go live. We can't go live on TikTok because we have a bunch of different cameras here. But maybe eventually we can go live just on TikTok. I don't know why people want to do that every week.
Oh, Bex, what a sweetie. Okay, we got a fan.
Bex.
We got a fan of the Friday dance. She's saying, "Hey, don't bash the Friday dance."
Yeah, Dreaded Locksman said he liked it either too. So
Guys, this is a good crowd.
Maybe it's me
good
who doesn't
crowd.
like only me. Who doesn't like it.
I'm hot and cold with it. I will be honest.
Yeah, me too. Depends on the week.
Okay, guys, so we are, like Kiki said, you guys have come to a delectable episode, okay? So we are making something that I actually made for Super Bowl last Sunday, but I thought it was so good, why not make it again and show you guys how to make it? Plus, it's a great leftover or clear out the fridge type recipe. We are making chicken taquitos.
Or as I like to say, taquitos.
Yeah.
Which is what it looks like.
That's what it looks like.
When
it
you
is.
see it spelled out, it says taquitos. So I'm into it. I've got all the chopping, I see. So I may as well get started because
I got some chopping too, buddy.
as per usual. Now, do you
keys
save
on onions.
the manky green onions for the end of the
I
week?
did.
What is happening
I did.
here?
Guys, that's why this is also known as a fridge clear out. Okay,
fine.
Know who rocked a good fridge clear out the other day?
Me?
Okay, you did. You did. Are you talking about last Friday?
Yeah.
Buddy, you rocked
That was a fridge clear out too.
I will give you credit again. Key wants like dual credit. I don't know. Her week's over, okay?
Well, you just asked. You said who rocked a fridge clear out? And I said
other
me.
than you, who do
Okay.
you think rocked a good fridge clear out?
I have no clue who you're talking about.
Our girl, Kathy.
Kathy always does a good fridge
Kathy
clear out.
rocked a phenomenal fridge clear out, and
Is it not taquitos, guys? You know it is. Look at it spelled out, and it is taquito.
it does
Or
look like
CJ,
that.
the singular, taquito, instead of taquitos.
He's saying, I love a good taquito.
Yeah, me too. Okay, so this is basically like a dump and stir. You put everything into a bowl, you
But
stir
we
it together.
say that every single week. We
Hi,
literally...
Art. Did we say hi to Art Harris yet?
I did not see Art was in the house. Hello, Art. We got C-Mac in the house. We say that every single week because we love a dump and stir.
Yeah, exactly.
Marisol saying she loves a fridge clear out because there's no wasting.
Yes.
Guys, that's why a fridge clear out is mandatory. The people that don't eat leftovers, I'm sorry, no.
I'm not
Okay?
understanding.
You're just wrong.
Yeah, I'm really not understanding that. I love leftovers. In fact, I will plan my week based on leftovers. Like I'll intentionally make extra so I don't have to cook one of the nights.
100%, buddy. 100%. Okay, the temp is rocking and rolling over here. Or is that BBQ Pops? I can't tell with the two of them.
Okay, so I've been instructed to very thinly slice these, so I'm really going to have to...
I thought I was having my moment in the sun with the track cam. It was on me, and then it's gone. It's heading over to Keith.
Yeah, because it knows where the action
Apparently,
is.
she's got better action. I'm
This
slicing chicken over here, and it wants to get the green onion angle.
This is the booby cam, too. Remember, what was that what it was called last year in the winter?
No one called it that, buddy. No one
But
called
it's like
it that.
right center on them. It's not on the cutting board. I don't know if the temp
Okay,
did that or
the
who
temp
did it.
is laughing. Don't make him
look,
laugh while he's doing
That's
the
not
show.
green onions.
But
That's right on. Right on the Michael Jackson jacket.
Okay, the temp's off. I was gonna say he's lingering too long. He's lingering too long on there. Yeah, see, CJ, it was the can.
The can. Okay, I went to the next level. I took it
She
there.
took it there.
Sorry, guys.
Great Dane Barbecue is saying, I miss you guys. Day off today, but it's been super busy at the store. Russell, we missed you too.
Hi, Russell.
Did you see Russell's barbecue happy place?
I did. It is spectacular.
Russell, props to you, buddy. Russell, guys, anyone...
Wait, is this going in here?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm glad that you asked. Thank you
I
very
didn't know
much.
if you were doing something with that.
Anybody who doesn't know Great Dane Barbecue, he's a fellow Canadian, and as you guys know, Canadians, there is no grilling season. We grill all year round,
Yes.
but that doesn't necessarily mean that we like it, okay? So we like to build places where we can grill all year round and have it be somewhat more efficient, somewhat more warm.
Yes.
So that's what Russell did. He created his new barbecue zone.
Yeah. Well, these are really stinging
Buddy,
the eyeballs.
are you okay? What? Green
don't know.
onions sometimes don't do that.
So, yeah, but sometimes they do.
Okay, I might need to get in there with my hands.
I think you should have heated that up,
Yeah.
is what I think.
Yeah, I think so as well.
I don't know what happened there.
Yeah, okay, I'm going in there. It's room temp, but ideally it would have been good if we heated up the cream cheese a bit.
Okay, Eva Llama's saying he likes the Michael Jackson jacket. Thanks, Eva Llama. Michael is from Kingston.
Nailed it.
That's awesome, Michael. Guys, let us know where you're from, where you're watching from. We always like to learn about that.
Okay, if that's your Michael Jackson jacket, I need to get the red leather one.
Yeah.
And just do Michael Jackson
Well, is
all
it
across
not?
the board. It is.
Is it totally?
He nailed it. And Jay Booth is saying, Maddie, that chicken looks delicious. Thank you, Jay. Thank you. I think it looks delicious as well. Who doesn't love a good leftover chicken? Sometimes I throw in a couple extra chicken breasts on the grill, knowing that, like you said, you can have extra leftovers. Yeah. That's the point.
Buddy, that is way too big. Chicken?
No. That's what I'm talking about here. When you're making taquitos, I like to have some chunkage in mine, okay? I don't want to have like minced chicken in there. I want a little, ideally this would be better if it was shredded, but as you guys might know, once you cook chicken, put it in the fridge, it doesn't oh, look at this view.
Good. Hello.
What is happening here?
Cool. We got a handheld going on today. We've
guys, I will tell you, people watching on Insta and TikTok, head to YouTube. This is like so cool.
I always feel bad for TikTok and Insta because
taking it to the next level.
You can't see the different angles we have, but if you go to our YouTube channel or Facebook at Maddie and Kiki, you can see it all. And I would recommend that you do because it's looking cool.
I don't even know what just happened. That looked fantastic.
That surprised me.
That took my breath away. It did, in the best possible way. Okay, so guys, as I was saying before, I don't even really remember because that looked that cool, okay? But as I was saying, when you're making chicken taquitos, it's a great leftover meal, but I want to feel that there's chicken in there. I'm not going for a minced chicken texture. That's why I'm keeping it a little bit like bigger chunks on there.
Yeah,
going for some proper chunkage.
I thought, but that's not going to roll up easy, man.
Yeah, it is.
All right.
Yes, it is.
I think you're going too chunky.
I think you're going too chunky. I think you are too chunky.
That's rude.
That doesn't even make any sense.
Okay, so so we've got a red bell pepper, sweet pepper. You could use a good old jalapeno.
I had a jalapeno. Okay, Charlene is into it. She said the new view is great. And Barbecue Mama is saying YouTube rocks.
Yeah, guys, I feel bad. If you're on TikTok, you might want to go on there because the views are looking great. And hopefully one day we'll be able to transfer that view to TikTok as well. But right now, TikTok,
not yet.
I don't know why they don't let us do that.
We got Chris Ritchie in the house. He's saying, "What's up, y'all? It's my favorite Canadians." Hey, Chris Ritchie. Guys,
Chris Ritchie.
We need to know where everybody's watching from.
Okay, so someone on TikTok just asked what brand knife this is. This is a Ergo Chef knife, and it's fantastic. They're really, really great.
So is mine. CJ, I too am too chunky.
Oh, no, you're not, CJ.
Chunky. We got Robert Bass in the house. Robert, is it Bass or is it Bass? Because it could be either or.
Yeah. Hi, Robert. How's everybody doing today?
All right. The chicken is in. I'm going to bring this over to my area so then I can get in because we need to start mixing this up.
And that chicken smells like KFC.
Yeah, I know. Why does it?
It must be the rub you put on there.
It's an Uncle Steve's.
Oh.
It's an Uncle Steve's.
Okay. Yep. Uncle Steve must have the 7 secret spices. Or is it 7 or is
it's his own. It's his own blend. He's his own man. He has his own blend. That's all you need. Now I'm guys, the chicken has already been seasoned, but we're going in there with green onions, that's veg. We always say people under-season veg a lot. People under-season, like in general.
Yes, they certainly do.
Marisol went to YouTube.
Yes, Marisol.
She's like, okay, better view on YouTube.
It is way better.
It is phenomenal over here.
Someone named Tanks is saying, you two are adorbs. Wife and I are so glad we found you two. Oh, that is so sweet. Thank you
guys,
very much.
Thanks for joining us. Guys, I actually want to know who here has had taquitos, or as Key says, taquitos.
Taquitos rule.
Because I feel like
Hi, Lance.
Taquitos are like like you see them on menus. They pop up sometimes on menus.
And they're easy to make, though.
They are so easy to make. And this is when I think people don't think to do leftovers properly. We're all about repurposing food for leftovers. If you just heat up something, that's not the most fun thing, but you can't tell me that this isn't going to be a delectable recipe.
Do you guys ever go out to dinner and you see something on the menu and you get for example, taquitos. You get 3 of them.
Oh, so now you're saying taquitos and not taquitos?
Yeah, I'll stick with a taquito. But okay, so say you get 3 or how many come in an order? You're never gonna get that many.
I'm gonna say max it'll be 4 in an order.
And then when
it ain't enough. Or you know what's even worse?
What?
Taquitos, or as he says, taquitos, those are usually what you order when you're trying to share. You know what I'm against for sharing apps? Why does it come in odd numbers?
I know, and then you have to split the last one?
Yeah, if you're, okay, look at this view on loop.
Oh.
Guys, BBQ Pops is rocking and she's not into this. He's getting up close and personal with BBQ Mama too. I don't think BBQ Mama signed on for that. But yeah,
she's not a spicy pepper, but for some reason I'm coughing. I don't know why.
That's my issue when it comes to apps. If you're going to do apps, you got to make them even numbers because typically you're sharing it with someone else. And I don't like to have that conversation.
The remaining one?
Yeah,
like
who gets this? Someone's like, would you like the other one? More times out of, I would like the other one.
I would always like the other one.
I don't want to be nice and say, you go for it.
Yeah, no.
Maybe first date, but if you've been with someone as long as I've been with my partner, I'm fighting for that last one.
It's always a split down the middle.
Yeah, or a split.
Yep, I am. But taquitos is like one of those things that you see how much they cost when you go to a restaurant. And then you realize how inexpensive they are to make and how many you can get if you make them yourself, which is basically an unlimited amount because they're so easy to make. But I feel like you can't think too much about that when going to restaurants because then you never eat out anywhere because the price
hello. The cam is all over mine.
Yeah, it's not the booby cam.
It's not. It's like on me for a second and it's like going over.
It knows where the action is. The temp knows what's up. It's in the black blazer.
Stop making the temp laugh.
We're making some spicy taquitos, everybody. BBQ Pops, shield your eyes.
BBQ Pops is like, look, I'm glad I'm not controlling. Or is he? I can't even tell if he is or he isn't.
Oh, man.
Okay, guys, I'm getting in there with my hands, okay? We always say your hands are the best tools in the kitchen. We can't say it enough. I'm sorry. I know that we say it pretty much every episode, but it's because that's how we feel.
Yes.
And Chris Ritchie also went over to YouTube. Guys, let's be honest. I think people are coming over to YouTube for the Kiki Can Cam.
Okay, BBQ Pops, Dreaded Locks was saying, poor BBQ Pops. That's what happens when your dad's behind the scenes. So
oh my goodness.
Keep it clean, everyone.
CJ's like, save this for after dark. Okay, this is way better.
Yes.
Way better. I can feel action happening
watch
here.
your watch there, man.
Yeah, we don't want to go too elbows deep in this. We don't want to go too elbows deep in
guys,
this.
we can't go live on TikTok. I'm just gonna decline.
Okay, but you know who we are going live with next week.
But not on TikTok.
No, not, and you know what? That might throw it off for Insta. It will.
And
throw
TikTok, because I won't be able to hear anything.
But we're going live with our good buddy CJ, Hot Tommy, Uncle Steve, and like probably a slew of other people.
Yep. And I'm guessing there's going to be some adult beverages had, and hopefully the things don't get too rowdy with that
I don't
crowd.
know what the time difference is there, but I don't think time matters. When you're on vacay, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I don't
think
that'll matter.
You can have a cocktail at any time. Yeah. Guys, we have our good friend Mike from Ergo in the house. He's saying, I spy a crimson Santoku chop chop. You all have too much fun. Mike, we do. We have literally so many Ergo knives here. We got this one. We got double of the crimson ones. I am obsessed with this one.
Yes.
Kiki's rocking and rolling on that.
Me too.
But my good eye, I'm into that. Very good eye. Leave it to our good buddy Mike for pointing that out.
Every time we use these knives, I'm like, Kiki, get your hands out of there.
Oh my goodness
Because I am so
gracious.
bad with cutting myself, especially if I'm trying to go quickly. So let's not let that happen today.
However, though, everybody knows what is the knife that cuts you the most?
The dullest.
Exactly.
People
that
don't
ain't
think
gonna
that.
happen here.
People don't think that, but I cut myself on everything.
Okay, she does.
Dumb
And that's
or sharp.
She has knives over there, and she has a grater. So watch out. I don't want a little bit of Kiki in this. Now
That's
we
not
got
the secret
Marcel
sauce.
Lavalley in here saying, where can I find that knife here in Canada? Marcel, that is a fabulous question. We need to ask Mike from Ergo Knives that question because I'm not sure.
Yeah,
I'm going to say online.
I would
can get most
their
things
website.
in line.
You'd probably be able to answer that question through their website.
Or Mike is saying, a fave of mine too. So much fun to cook with y'all. Mike, we got to have you up here. We're starting a podcast, guys, and I would love to have Mike on the show.
Yes.
That would actually be very cool.
Yeah.
Know a little bit more about Mike's backstory.
Is that enough?
Buddy, absolutely sensational.
Okay, good.
Are we not doing the full?
No, we are. I meant like enough.
Actually, you know what? Why am I asking?
Yeah.
We are doing the full, buddy.
Yeah, we are.
And you know what? You are putting that in there.
No.
Yes, you are. Guys,
No. Hi, Trumpet Master over on TikTok. How are you?
this is the favorite ingredient of mine, and it's got to be in there.
Okay, so Dreaded Locksmith saying, at least I had got my paw tucked under, which is obviously how you are supposed to be cutting. But the faster I go, the less I start to pay attention to those things. That's the problem.
And why does it always one just pops out?
It's
by accident.
Yeah,
You're not even paying attention, and it just pops out.
That's what happens. One time I ended up in the emergency room. Remember that? Because I cut the
Is
tip
that
of
when
my
you
thumb.
called BBQ Pops and you were like,
Yeah.
Dad, what do I do? I cut myself.
Yes, absolutely. I cut the tip right off.
Guys,
There's
we
still
are
a scar
grown
on
women
there.
and we still,
Ew.
we know how to handle emergencies, but we will still call our parents if emergencies happen.
Can you see that? Can you see? Look, you can. Ew, the scar. It's still on there.
Now we have Marcel
It's not gonna
saying
go
we
away.
need a Kiki and Maddie across Canada cooking roadshow, cooking local faves. Marcel, buddy, are you new to the show? Because that is a phenomenal idea.
Yeah, that would be real. That would be a lot of fun.
Marcel, we got to mark that down, give you some credit because we are all about credit here on the show.
Yeah.
Okay, Jay is the president. Remember we said he's the president of the Big Bowl of Questions. He's requesting a dip dive already.
Okay. Well, we're both kind of in the middle of something, though, Jay.
Jay,
It's not a good time.
you want to get over here and give us a help, buddy?
Yeah.
You do? Okay. I got to wash up, and because Jay has requested it, okay. The temp is saying it is time for the Big Bowl of Questions.
He's an eager beaver today.
He is. Look, I think he's just trying to stay clear of the can because it's like he's just doing that a little too much.
I just took it and ran with it, and now he's embarrassed by it.
Okay,
wrecked
I
it.
will need to I'm going to take a breather on this anyway.
Please
because,
wash up.
Yeah, I'm going to wash up, do the Big Bowl, and I will do the zest. Okay,
Okay,
we might have
good.
to ditch the cheese because this is cheesy enough.
No, we're not ditching the cheese.
Well, get going, bud.
Okay. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to. Maddie told me in 5 minutes, and now she's taking that back. She wants
And
to-
I'm saying don't cut yourself.
Okay, so also on the subject of peppers, has anybody started their peppers for the garden yet? I still vote that we have a garden faves segment this summer.
I do want that. I thought we
BBQ
are
Pops
doing
was
that.
against that, but I want to see some garden faves.
He was not against that.
That's a terrible name.
Was he really? I don't remember.
Maybe that won't be the name, but I want to see people's garden stuff. So if you've started your peppers, please show me because I get a lot of joy from that.
We do. We love a good garden, especially this time of the year too. I could totally go for that. All right, guys. Jay has requested this. Jay, you're getting it. This is looking sparse. Okay, so guys, we've requested before. Can you please send us some questions for the Big Bowl? Kathy has sent some amazing ones.
Yes.
So guys, if you do have any questions that you want to submit to the Big Bowl, send us a direct message on whatever platform you're watching right now.
Okay, Marisol's voting for some garden picks this year. Yes, Marisol, you're my girl. Farrah is saying, Kiki, do you sell your maple syrup? No, I don't, Farrah. Sometimes we do locally if it's been like a really good year, but mostly it's just for us and our families. Although it is good stuff.
It is phenomenal stuff.
And I think if we did sell it, we could probably retire because it's that good.
Okay, S. Will is joining us. S. Will, I didn't see you from the beginning, but we did give you props for First on the Grill, so we're glad that you're with you. He's saying, question, is the temp or full hired? Guys, if the temp keeps landing on the can, he's going to be the temp not for much longer, okay? That's definitely not going to be hired. Kidding. He is currently still the temp. We're still trying to see if he is going to be welcome to the show full time or not, but
He's
guys,
with us for the next little while, though.
he is
We're
with
stuck
us
with
for
the guy.
next little while. But who knows what the future may hold? But phenomenal question, S. Will.
Yeah.
And we're glad you're with us.
Yeah.
All right, guys. This question comes from the Big Bowl of Questions. This is going out to anyone watching or listening. I like it.
Okay, give me it.
When it comes to dinner parties, do you prefer to be the entertainer or the guest?
Ooh, good question.
And this doesn't say who it's from. Okay, so
Good question.
this is phenomenal. Guys, the question is,
Can I have this?
when it comes to dinner parties, do you prefer to be the entertainer or the guest?
You can answer it, or you just
Okay,
gonna
sorry.
look around?
CJ's into the temp. He did a little hashtag that said temp to permanent. The temp is dying at that.
Okay, so a lot of
The
people.
temp's got the giggles today.
Yeah, he does. I can hear him. I don't know if you guys can hear him, but I can. A lot of people saying they'd rather be the entertainer, and I would have to agree with that.
Marisol said guest. Kathy saying entertainer. Art is saying entertainer. Will Plunk is saying guest. BBQ Jones, that's Gary. He's saying guest. CJ, entertainer. Okay, guys.
Hi, Chris Glennie.
Great to know. Great to know. I want to know people's reasonings. We have BBQ Ottawa. That's Elias saying, I prefer entertaining. I love cooking for the guests. BBQ Dave is saying guest is way easier. Good point. The guy's got a point. And Great Dane Barbecue, that's Russell saying by far the entertainer. Okay, guys,
Yep.
we need to know your reasons why. BBQ Dave said a great one. Guest is easier. Okay.
Why is guest? Oh, guest is easier.
Yes.
I was gonna say I feel like entertaining is easier because as the guest I have to act like I like the food.
What?
Like if I'm
Excuse me, when you come to my house, Maddie?
No, but like if you go to someone's house and they've made dinner, you have to be. That's the trickier part to me. Is to be like someone's made you something and you have to be the one to be like, oh, this is so great.
Like if it isn't.
If it's not. That
is a little bit tricky. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So guess isn't necessarily easier, you're saying.
I don't think it is. I'd rather be the one in charge of everything. I've
Okay.
got control issues.
Barbecue Jones, Gary saying guests usually don't have to do the dishes. Great point, Gary. That's great.
Yes.
Kathy said I love hosting a crowd here. Now I will weigh in on this
Please
with my
do.
special answer.
Okay.
Okay. As some of you know, last week was the Super Bowl and I hosted a Super Bowl party.
Yes.
My favorite thing to do for this particular question is I love cooking, I love setting it up, and I love skedaddling. Okay?
But it's a weird
I
scenario.
love taking right off. I don't want to be there when people come over. Okay, so if I could, I'm basically like my own in-house, in-resident caterer.
But it wasn't your party. You were hosting a
I'm-
party in your house.
Guys,
but you
I'm
were-
not, it ain't, a Super Bowl party ain't for me.
No.
I barely even remember who was playing.
Yeah. So what you're saying is, if people don't know, you weren't hosting the party. You were
Well,
just
I was,
catering the party.
buddy, food is hosting. It was
Yeah.
at my house. I made all the food, okay? I love hosting and I love like cooking and everything, but I don't like the socializing part. So for that, it was boys only. I was able to get out. I was able to hang out with Key and BBQ Mama. That's my favorite way to do it. CJ saying, I too like to skedaddle. Yeah, that's the way to do it.
Yeah. I think that is you found a hosting loophole.
It is. That is the best. To me, that's the best thing about it.
Hi, Kenneth.
S. Will is saying, always the entertainer. I'm notorious for going from guest to entertainer. LOL, but I will never take over someone's grill. S. Will, phenomenal. And that is like grill etiquette 101. If you go to someone's house, you don't touch the grill. Especially if something is under the hood, you don't lift that hood. Okay,
No.
so great point, S. Will, but I think that's cute that he goes to someone's house. That's what we typically do. And then we get put on host.
Yes, we do. Do you want me to do the limes?
Yes, I do.
This is
I'm
good
gonna
and
start
cheesy, though. Is
mixing
that
again.
gross?
No, it's all in one place.
Okay.
It's all in one place.
Do you want the juice in here, too?
Okay, also phenomenal grating. And guys, let's give a round of applause to Kiki. She didn't cut herself.
Thank you.
She did not cut herself.
On the grating or the cutting. And that's a big deal for me,
And
guys.
on that note, we still have some grating to do, so I don't want to speak too soon here.
Okay, so Kenneth, we're making some taquitos today. You came for a good part. because
Hi,
we're-
Kenneth. Oh, my goodness, this is feeling phenomenal.
We're going to be...
I just need a moment here.
Myrrh is the secret ingredient to these
Little bit of
taquitos.
myrrh in every bite.
Yeah.
But we don't want a little bit of key in every bite.
No.
So let's not speak too soon here.
Oh, the
okay?
cheese is making this slippery, too. This could be a disaster.
Buddy.
but-
Okay, let's just do the zest of one.
No, I think I can make it happen.
Chris Glennie saying, disappearing is Ted Reader's best trick, even at his own parties. Okay, because
So
Chris...
maybe it's like a food person thing.
Yes. Chris Glennie is somebody that works with our friend Ted Reader, a.k.a. one of Canada's best,
Yes.
a.k.a. the godfather of the grill. So Chris knows how Teddy rocks and rolls. And yeah, maybe it is like a food kind of thing.
Yeah, I gotta say, I never knew about the Irish goodbye before you and Hot Tommy introduced that to me, and now that's like my favorite thing.
We're going to be doing it all the time.
Yes, you know what? One of my worst parts about like hosting or any sort of social gathering is I can't stand goodbyes. Like I can't stand the end of the night.
And not for the emotional reason of like she doesn't want to say bye. It's
Yeah,
just
no.
like the physical, like you got to go say bye to this
Then
person.
it's like you're in a conversation for 20 minutes with every single person.
The
and it's like,
goodbye sparks up new conversation.
And-
when you're trying to leave.
yeah, and you guys, this is not news to anybody. I don't like hugging, and that's all it is. It's like here's a hug. Here's a
Close
hug.
talking up in people's faces, hugging.
Yeah, no,
agreed. The Irish goodbye, guys, if you haven't tried it before, highly recommend.
Yeah.
Highly recommend.
That was like eye-opening to me.
Now, I'm glad that Marisol's over here on YouTube because she's pointing out one of the secret ingredients that this gal almost forgot.
I'm not putting it in.
You
That's
sure
so
are,
gross.
bud. You sure are.
I'm not. No.
Look, I'm opening this with one-handed because I need to get this going in here. We got to start wrapping some taquitos.
Okay, yeah. We got. What time is it? Okay, we got to start wrapping some.
No, you know
taquitos
what?
here.
I'm going in left hand because this isn't not making it in here.
Ew, look at how discolored it is too. It's like, ew.
Okay, this is really hard to. I don't get how the lefties do it, man.
I'm a lefty.
That's what I know. I don't get how they do it.
Maybe that's why I cut myself so often.
That could be it, buddy.
Maybe.
Okay, I'm going.
That's it. That's it for the zest.
You're
I've had
doing
enough.
good. You're doing
Yeah.
good. She didn't cut herself.
Here,
Let's
look,
do it.
That's all this, pretty much. All the zest. Watch your hands.
Phenomenal.
I'll give you the juice too.
Okay.
Why are we
Yeah.
wasting it?
Let's mix it in. Okay. Oh my goodness, guys.
Uh-oh.
Lime zest just wakes anything up.
Okay, I'm coming in.
Okay, watch the eyeballs. Watch the eyeballs.
wait, I
watch
need-
your own eyeballs too, buddy.
Okay, here we go.
Kathy said we have a lot of huggers in our family, but they don't linger. A hug means bye. Yes.
Yes, that's
Okay.
not
Yes.
bad, Kathy.
Agreed.
I don't know what it is, like what kind of childhood traumas I have that I hate hugging. I am not a hugger. I don't like forced hugging. I don't like.
I like it when it's people I like to hug, but you know when you go to like social events and like you
gotta hug everyone.
Never mind that fake little air kiss.
Oh,
BS.
I cannot
That is so.
stand.
I can't stand that vibe.
Yeah.
I cannot stand that vibe.
There was
So-
a time when only Italians did that, and now everyone's doing it.
But that's not fake. That's
I
a
don't like
cultural
that.
thing. But if it's like a fake like air, like why even bother?
Yeah.
Why even do that?
No, I don't like
okay,
it. All right,
buddy,
that's it. That's it.
This is
No,
just a
we're
way
done.
for Key to flex. She hasn't. It's winter time. She hasn't had the guns out in a while, so that's why she just wanted to do that.
No,
for you
I'm
guys.
done with the limes. That was getting on my nerves.
Okay, we're
Oh,
learning
no.
something new about CJ. What, buddy?
The soap just squirted all over me.
Okay, whoa. CJ is saying, I'm a long hugger and I may sniff someone's hair too.
Oh no.
Oh, and then he even did a ...
Well, this is incredibly uncomfortable. I literally just got soap all over my arm. God, that's
We
annoying.
need to sync Cam. That is
Okay.
hilarious.
Mr. Christmas is saying like hugging in general or affection as a whole. I'm not like a touchy person, period. With no matter who it is. I'm not super touchy. You know, some people are like very, very touchy. Like, what's your love language? That's like, are you a really touchy person? Definitely not touchy.
Okay, I need to wash up and
never mind. She
then
doesn't want it. Wow.
we're gonna get going on the. We gotta roll some taquitos.
All right.
We gotta clear house. We gotta roll some taquitos.
Yeah, I've made a giant mess here, so I'm gonna have to. I pulled the merd this week. I don't know if you guys can see.
Buddy,
it.
you make messes too.
No, not like this. Look it. These went everywhere.
Half that's on Key's side, okay?
Okay, here we go. Let's just clean up because we do have to get these taquitos in
Chris,
there.
Glennie, I'm not even repeating that, but I was thinking that. Okay, let's regroup, and then guys, if
Okay.
anyone is wondering how do you roll a taquito, it's extremely easy. It's extremely easy.
Don't you just roll it?
Yes, but that's why you know how like some things require like certain like know-how and skill. These are so easy. That's why I also love them. For a leftover recipe, everyone can get involved in this.
Okay, CJ is saying, I can't wait to meet Kiki in person, and I missed the rest of it, but it was like he's basically just going to try to hug me the
Hug
whole
and
time.
sniff you.
Great. Thanks, CJ.
All right, buddy. Here
Hi,
is
Tommy. No, I'm not. I'll hug occasionally, but I know I am not a big hugger in the least bit. Peppa Pig is saying they love white people taco night. Interesting.
white people taco night. I love a white people taco night. That is okay. That's a TikTok thing, and I rock a white people taco night. That's basically kind of inspired by this.
Yeah,
It
it's
totally
a version
is.
of it. And they're also asking if we're twins. We're not twins, believe it or not. Dreaded Locksmith is taking the liberty of saying, yes, we are. We're not, but we're close. We spent enough time together that we could be.
Dreaded Locksmith, I love it. He's just going in on something that he's not 100% sure
He's
about,
just saying, yeah.
but he's going for it.
Yeah, no, we're
Okay,
not.
honey, I'm going to put
Okay,
these in
great.
the middle, and I'm going to put these in the middle, and then so we can...
Are you trying to have a roll-off?
I
What are you
wasn't
trying to
going to say that, but now absolutely, you're getting yourself a roll-off.
do I have a spoon?
Exactly. Find your own. Find your own. Kidding. Buddy, I was just elbows deep in this. I could go in with my bare hands, but okay, here. Use this fork that was supposed to be for juicing here, honey.
No, I want the fork.
Okay, I'm trying to be nice and give you a fair fight here.
No, I'd rather go fork is easier, I think. Okay, so what is your special way of rolling?
S. Will is saying, I can hear S. Kiki and S. Maddie say taquitos all day. Yeah, it's an interesting way of saying it, guys.
Okay, so Peppa Pig is saying if the other one, aka Merd, took her glasses off, I'd say identical. The other one. That's someone who doesn't know us, but that's cool. Welcome.
That's giving wall twins. Because remember, like the other one.
You're the other one.
Yeah, and I think the other one of them is like technically the older one.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, wait, what are you doing?
Okay,
what's
so-
your technique? Because I was just going to roll these up.
It's a roll off. You
All
do
right.
you, buddy. You do you.
Okay.
Everybody's laughing at white people taco night. Guys, we can't take credit for white people taco night. It's a TikTok thing, and it basically just means like a good old fashioned old El Paso type of night. You got yourself a taco kit. No. Oh, I thought you were trying to roll that in. Phenomenal.
Yeah. No, what's wrong with that?
No,
mine's tighter than yours.
Buddy, I'm trying to give you a compliment and easy with how you're describing things, okay? Easy.
Wow, is it a full moon? Murd's being naughty today.
Okay, guys,
Here.
we are going to go in with some oil.
Yep, you take that. I'm going to continue because we're on the clock here.
Okay, and we're doing these in the Ninja. So I'm going to get the Ninja fired up. And already we can see whose is better here. In this roll-off, it's quite clear whose is better.
This is, I think we're going to go too much. We have too much filling for the top. We don't have enough of the shells here.
I already thought that, and I thought that this would be good for like a piece of toast, stick it under the broiler,
Yes.
you're good to go.
Yeah, oh, that totally would be. Or we could just start going a little heavy-handed on the filling, which is what I'm going to do. Because we need to use that up in this. So I'm going to go ahead and say that we're going to make these a little bit bigger than
You know what?
initially
I don't
planned.
think anyone's going to be mad at more filling.
No, I don't think so either. Now, aren't technically taquitos supposed to be smaller than this?
No,
too
these
big?
are mini. No, these are mini. I did them last week in like a bigger tortilla. These are technically small.
I feel like there's a mini as an actual size though. This is like mid-size.
Okay, CJ is playing director now, and he's like, I think we need a closer look at the taquitos, temp. Get
Okay.
on it, and the temp delivered. He's on it.
Let's hold. Well, then hold yours up though, so you can
Yes,
see it.
okay,
'cause it
guys,
looks
this
good.
is
Okay, wow,
mine.
he missed it.
This is mine. He's coming back. I know he's coming back. Okay, this is mine, and this is Kiki's. Okay. Actually, you know what? This is Key's. Hers does look better. She's locking and loading this.
Well, because you got to look at the filling
I'm
ratio
losing
here.
the roll off here.
Yeah.
I can admit it.
The filling ratio needs to be right, and we're going to run out of shells here. That's the problem.
But that's also why this is a leftover recipe, because these shells are also leftover. I always throw my leftover fajitas in the freezer because they freeze perfectly.
Peppa Pig is saying the rest can be a dip for chips.
Yes,
absolutely.
phenomenal. I want to put this on toast. I think that would be delectable on toast. But you know what? You do you. If you want it on some chips, ain't nothing wrong with a dip like this. Heat this up and you're good to go.
I've been really on a hot bean dip, like really hot bean dip and chips as part of my breakfast.
I know you shared that.
I don't know if that's like a proper breakfast, but it works. It's got all the food groups to it.
Okay, Barbecue Dave is saying, should oil heat before grilling to stop cracking tortillas? So Barbecue Dave, we're doing these in but can you not reach there, bud?
No, I can't.
Wow. We're doing these we're cooking these in the Ninja like this, and they actually don't crack. They stay intact because the Ninja is an air fryer. I made these last week, and they crisp up perfectly like they're deep fried. Because typically and traditionally these would be deep fried, but they're a little bit easier on the old waistline, believe it or not, even though this is like cheese central, because we're doing it in an air fryer. Air fryers are having a huge moment still.
Yes. I feel like this filling on its own would make a spectacular hot dip.
I agree.
Okay, so we've only got 2 left here. Definitely not the right filling ratio. I'm just going to go ahead and say that.
Or is it?
Who screwed it up?
Or is it?
Dad bod, how's it going? They're saying I'm late. What's in the filling? You got your cream cheese. You got your chicken, your cheese, your peppers.
Okay, guys, look at this one. Absolutely
what?
not. I'm rolling too much of it. Let's see how that one turns out.
No. That is not right.
This is
Okay,
last one. Last
too much.
one.
Way too much.
No, look. That's the perfect amount that's left for a hot dip.
All right. Tom's Food Factory is saying easier on the waistline, but would my cardiologist be calling me? There's not as much oil in these, though, Tom's Food Factory.
Good one, Tom's Food Factory. We got Savory Smoker. That's Antonio saying, Happy Friday. Happy Friday, Antonio. We are making some homemade leftover chicken taquitos. I just overfilled my last one aggressively. I can admit it. We're going to see what happens with that one.
Yeah.
We are going to see what happens with that one. Okay, honey, are you ready?
I am ready.
Okay, let's get these in. We're going to do another coat of the oil over the top.
Okay, sorry. I'm being rushed. That one wasn't my best work. but that's fine.
These, I will admit, look a lot better than mine.
They look about the same.
She's a taquito natural.
That first one was not enough filling because I didn't know if we'd have enough, but
That's like anything. Okay,
right.
I'm gonna oil these, and do we want to get to cheers to the weekend? Because I think that BBQ Mama is looking a little parched over there.
all right. I could totally get to making a beverage. And I've got a special one in store for you guys today. It's time for cheers to the weekend. And it's a non-alcoholic. So Eva Llama, don't look at me and say juice shots. Because that's always
Look,
what
it
comes
wouldn't
up.
be a Friday Live if Eva Llama wasn't saying that every single time.
Yeah, it always happens.
I'm
Oh, no,
excited to see what Kiki...
what is with me today? I just touched something gross.
Look, that's on you, buddy.
This shirt needs to be bombed.
That's on you.
It's got soap on it. It's got taquito filling on it now.
Look, who doesn't want a little excess taquito filling to enjoy later?
All right, so this week's cheers to the weekend.
Yeah, what do we got going here?
All right, hang on. I got to get situated here. Okay, so this week's cheers to the weekend is interesting because I've had these for quite a while. And I don't know if you guys have heard of these before, but this is what they are. Do you know what these are?
I do know what those are.
BBQ Pops calls these pine cones. And they're not pine cones.
Not even close.
They're
Okay,
not- they're-
Pause for 1 second. I'm going
Okay.
to get these over to the Ninja, but I would like to show you guys first over here because TikTok I don't think saw anything. Guys, does that not look absolutely fantastic?
They look beautiful.
Okay, yeah.
I think they need a little Uncle Steve on the top.
Yes, great idea, buddy. You
Yep.
could always go for a little Uncle Steve on the top.
Why not?
Absolutely.
Okay, may I please resume?
I'm going to put these in the oven.
Okay.
And then you may resume.
All right.
Okay. So guys, we're on air fry. These are going to be crispy and delectable.
Things go really fast in that Ninja, so especially on the air fry setting, you really got to watch out. Because you can go from nicely browned to burnt in quite a short amount of
We
time.
know from experience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so, no, it isn't Blood Tommy.
Oh
So
my
who
goodness.
knows what these are? And they're not a controlled substance. Okay, these are spruce tips. So they kind of, want to smell these, honey? They have
sure
a very
do.
herbaceous vibe to them.
Oh, those are strong.
So every spring,
I'm 50-50 on those.
Oh.
Don't know if that's going to translate into a flavor that I'd like to enjoy.
okay, so
I'm just being honest. I don't lie to you guys.
so every spring I go around and collect these from the tips of spruce trees. So if you have spruce trees at your house, in the spring, the tips of each branch sends off these new little tiny shoots that look like this, and they're like a light green color. And that's how you can just pick them right off, and they're very tender. They're high in vitamin C.
Are they crispy?
They're
Is that
crispy because
now?
I've dried
Okay, yeah,
them.
Yeah. No,
But
I know, but they're crispy now.
They're crispy
Okay.
now, but they're not crispy when you first take them off. Now, I will let you know, I collected so many of these without ever having tried them. Then I discovered that I do not like them.
Oh, you don't?
So now I'm stuck with a giant vat of these things. So we're going to pawn them off on BBQ Mama.
Oh, okay. Well, let's see if BBQ Mama loves it. Russell said, love to try new non-alcoholic beverages. I'm 20 months sober.
Yes.
Congrats, Russell.
Russell, that's fantastic.
Everyone's giving a round of applause in-house today to you, Russell. That is fantastic.
Russell, that's amazing.
BBQ Dave is saying congrats on your 20 months sober. That's a biggie.
Yes.
Congrats, Russell. That's awesome. Okay, Russell may like this then.
Yes.
Okay, what the heck is that adorable thing?
Okay, so look at this. This is a
That
little...
just caught my eye.
Isn't this so cute? It's a little tiny teapot. And that's what we're going to put. It's like a loose leaf tea
Okay, that is
strainer.
absolutely adorable, buddy.
Isn't this so cute?
Love it.
Okay, so we're going to just take the lid off here. And we're going to put in... What's happening? Okay, there we go. And we're just going to put in a few of these. Now, you don't want to go too heavy on the spruce tips because...
Oh, they go in there?
They go in there
Cool.
because A, they're disgusting. and B, they're quite pungent.
Well, BBQ Mama, are you not excited to try this?
Okay.
BBQ Mama's not looking the most pumped that she's ever looked.
So I really wanted to like these because you can put like people make simple syrup with these. Like if you go to like a bar, they're very popular. Like the
that's
hipster.
where I've had it. I had a gin-based cocktail in Banff when they did a spruce tip
Okay,
gin
actually-
beverage, and it was amazing. It was like lightly flavored. The aroma is not reminding me of that.
Okay, so look it. We've just jammed some in there. I just fill it up as high as it goes, like put a few in there. And then I bought this little teapot thing for this.
Kathy, she's like, are you guys pretty pumped for this drink or what
Yeah.
here?
Okay, so this is the little holder that it comes with. We're going to put that off to the side. We're going to put our little, we've got a clear mug here, and we're going to put our little
Yes.
teacup right in there.
This is perfect to use a clear mug so you can actually see that adorable little thing.
Yes. Okay, actually, no, we're not. I take that back. We're going to take this out first. We're going to put it in, so I'm going to jazz this up so you can't taste the spruce tips as much because I feel like they're not, this flavor of them on their own is like not that great. So we're going to put in a cinnamon stick. We're going to put in some honey from our friends over at Mohegan. Patty and I are obsessed with-
Mohegan is the biggest sponsor of honey on this show, and they don't even know it, guys. Anyone who does not recognize this little pot of honey, that is from Mohegan. When we do room service, they send up all these little honeys, jams. We don't let those go back onto the cart. We bring those right home.
Yeah, this is our little, we were more excited about these than all that like those free goodies that they gave us. We were like, yay, there were little room service honeys.
The little jam, no, the little Tabasco.
I still have that.
That was so adorable.
Okay, so we're going to get all the honey out of there.
Mini condiments, absolutely adorable.
Okay, so let's just, this is really.
I like that you're using the cinnamon stick to gather every little ounce.
Now, great, now I'm super sticky too.
Carrie's joining us and said, cute little pot of honey. See, I don't know why everybody thinks it's so adorable.
Okay, so then we're going to add in just a mandarin.
Beautiful.
Because I made the mistake of getting like 500 of these this week for some reason. So we're going to add in a mandarin orange as well.
Those are like bite size.
Okay, so we're just going to squeeze some in. I might leave this in. I don't know. Should we leave
Yes,
that in? Okay,
yes.
it's washed and it's organic.
And
so
the
that's fine.
zest, why not? Why not? Orange zest is not one that a lot of people use and stuff. Like you got your limes, you got your lemons. Orange zest goes in many things. We were just talking to BBQ Mama about this, about some orange zest salad dressing.
Yes, don't you love when
Phenomenal.
you get like a good batch? These
Yes.
oranges are so good.
That's juicing perfect.
Oh,
Oh, my
oops.
goodness, that almost got the temp.
Okay.
That almost shot all the way over to the temp.
Okay, so we're gonna clear out here, and then I'm gonna pour our boiling water in here, and then we're gonna submerge our little teapot.
Bye, S. Will. S. Will said, have an amazing weekend. Maddie and Kiki got to head back to work. I didn't know S. Will was joining us from work. Guys, everybody that watches from work, thank you guys so much.
There we go.
We love it when you guys join, whether you're working, whether you're off, whether you're, sometimes Scotty hides out in a shed and joins us from the secrecy of a shed.
Yeah.
A work shed. We love it where you turn, like wherever you tune in from.
Okay, so we've got our drink put together here.
Okay, absolutely adorable.
Wait, first we gotta stir it up just to make sure the honey is like doing its thing.
Yes, I was just going to say this would also be good probably chilled, but honey doesn't really react that well when something's chilled.
No, it kind of just goos up at the bottom, doesn't it? Okay, so we're gonna stir that up. And then here's the cool part. We're gonna take that little teapot and we're just gonna submerge them right now.
Is that the cool part?
Look, yes, it is.
Is it? Do we want that even in
It is.
there?
We're just gonna get that flavor. We're just gonna put it all in there.
Okay, just looks wise, this is looking delectable.
I think
but
this little teapot is absolutely adorable. And it has this little clip thing that you can clip onto the side or just like leave it dangling. So look
There's
at
a
this.
clip?
It's got like a clip, but I don't think that that's...
Where did you get this thing?
Just Amazon.
Oh, you did?
It came in a 4-pack.
Thanks for getting me one.
Sorry.
A 4-pack?
A 4-pack.
You can spare one, but that one's going home with me.
All right, fine. Okay, so check it out. Look at that little... Is that teapot not absolutely adorable?
It is so cute.
This could use some greenery. If we had some mint, I would definitely say mint would be the way to go here.
Yes. Okay, now Tom's Food Factory said he watches at work. Tom, thank you for joining us. Lance said, I enjoy not being at work on Fridays, but I'm usually watching you too while I'm washing dishes at home.
Oh, yeah.
That's kind of like doing some work.
Okay, so I'm going to give this to BBQ Mama. And if she likes it, she's got a whole tub of these coming right at her.
Wendy's just joining us.
You're
She's
welcome.
saying, I'm
You're
really late
welcome.
but wanted to see the taquitos. Wendy,
Okay.
thank you for being here. We are actually going to check what's going on in the Ninja to see what's happening. But first off, let's see if BBQ Mama's enjoying this beverage. That was a hard sell.
Okay, good. That's a
Guys,
that's a
Barbara,
win-win.
if anyone can't hear, BBQ Mama said she can't taste the tip, so it is a win just
Yeah.
based on that.
The thing is, I tried to have these on its own. That's not what you want to do. They're too strong.
Oh, like just hot water and the
Just
and the
hot
tips.
water. Yeah, just hot water in these. And I think if you were in like some sort of survival situation and you needed to be like getting some nutrients, maybe. But I personally...
But for your own fun, no.
No, and you know what? These probably are good. If you make them into a simple syrup, all that is like sugar. So that's why
Yeah,
people
so
think it's
obviously
good.
that's amazing.
Yes.
Now, can I please have the spotlight back on the
right,
taquitos?
fine.
Okay, let's see
Sorry.
what's going on in the grill here.
Ooh,
Okay.
those look good.
These are looking phenomenal so far, guys. We are actually just gonna give these a little bit of a. Actually, no, we're not. They're not ready to be flipped yet.
Matt tried to do a flip. I saw them unraveling.
They're not ready. They're
That
not
took
ready.
a hard turn.
We got 10 mins. I want to see some Flashback Friday photos. This is our newest segment. Anybody not watching on YouTube, I thoroughly recommend you go over there and watch because this one is our newest favorite segment.
Yes. I think it's going to be awesome. I love to see who we've got. So it's time for Flashback
It's
Friday.
always a little bit scary because we don't know what BBQ Pops is included. He has lots of photos of us.
Look at Marisol on her
Oh,
wedding day.
that wedding dress could hold up today.
That's what I said. Look at how beautiful.
Marisol 1990. Okay.
Oh, Uncle
Uncle
Steve.
Steve 1989.
Hubba hubba. Mr. November on what? Do I want to know?
And then Uncle Steve in current day.
Okay.
Still hubba hubba.
He still's got it. That's for sure.
Mr. November lives on in 2014. Kathy with her mom. Okay.
And her daughter.
Gorgeous. Oh, I can't.
You can't really see much of her, but that's her daughter as well in there.
3 generations of the most gorgeous hair
Oh,
ever.
that's me and you at the Washington Monument. Maddie rocking her not white hair, her blonde hair.
I'll take that one. That one's not that embarrassing.
Oh.
Baby hot Tommy as a little cowboy. What a
Oh.
cutie patootie.
Look at that little hat. Oh,
What is
no.
this?
That was me in the vagina monologue from 2007. BBQ Pops, you are banned from putting pictures up here.
It's a wrap. Thanks.
Oh no.
That one is embarrassing on a million levels.
Yeah, it is. But at least I was in a Ramones shirt. So
Classic
that's cool.
BBQ Pops and BBQ Mama. They've probably saved every single time we've been in the paper and for like embarrassing reasons.
Yes, they have.
Guys, that one was so cool.
Okay, so Lance is saying you should have used a toothpick to hold the seam shut. Lance, we don't do that, and we don't recommend that you do that.
Lance, completely unnecessary.
Absolutely
These things,
no.
Given a little bit more time. Absolutely no. Give them a little bit more time, and these are going to be crispy and perfect. We are going to take one out just to do a taste test right now, but I do want to let those go for a little bit longer.
Yes.
Evil Llama's requesting some pics of BBQ Pops. I think I have some, and
Do
I
you?
think I will share them on my own.
Submit them.
No, he has to put them on. He's
Oh,
going to
yeah.
say no.
Yeah, we'll just post them to the story. You can't say
Exactly.
no.
Yes, buddy.
We have
Yes.
so many embarrassing ones.
All right, I'm going to pull out a taquito or
Okay.
a taquito so it can cool off a little bit, but we do have pet paws remaining.
Yes, yes, we do. It's time to look at some people's pets. It is time for Pet Paws.
Let's do this.
TikTok, if you want to see, you're going to have to go to Instagram. I'm sorry, YouTube. We've got Gus and Belle, we've got Isaac and Kismet, and we've got Yogi.
Okay.
It's Cat Week.
It's cute overload. Banjo, Bob. Look at Bob. A
I
video
know.
of Bob. Maple Leaf Kitty. That's Vinny.
It
Rocking a
is.
Toronto Maple Leafs helmet.
It is Vinny.
Guys, love the video. If you have video, definitely send your video. That video of Bob was so cute.
Yes. I love when Bob gets his summer dew.
Remember Naked Bob?
Yeah.
Okay, now we have an in memoriam for
Oh.
Art Harris, if Art Harris is joining us still. This is for Gracie.
Oh, look at how beautiful. Gracie just recently passed away.
Gracie was 16, I think, and a half, Art shared.
Look
and
at how beautiful.
That's a really good run.
It is
For a
good
dog,
run.
that is a very, very good run.
It doesn't make it any easier, that's for sure. We know it firsthand with the pets. It's very, very difficult to let them go. Never mind, so a normal dog, never mind a service dog. So Gracie was our service dog. I can only imagine how hard that is, but that's Gracie. Look at how, and look at how beautiful she is.
She was adorable.
Yeah.
Yep, everybody's saying Art Harris, sorry for your loss.
Yes.
And Kathy saying Bob's glitching. There was a little bit of a glitch there.
Kathy, you'll have to send us a new one of Bob. And I know there's a million videos that you have of Bob, so please send us another one. Oh, those are looking really good, honey.
These are looking really spectacular. I'm just going to take this one out here.
Hi,
Okay.
Mike. They're saying morning from Chilliwack, BC. Wow, that's so cool. What's the weather like over there?
We got some oozing happening.
Oh,
This is going to
ooh.
be hot. Real, real hot.
Want to cut that down the middle, get it cooled off a little bit?
I think we're going to need to.
I think so too.
All right, guys, let's see what the inside is that we're working with here.
Oh no, Tom's Food Factory said my ex-wife's service dog died at the age of 16 recently. At 16, that's a very long life for a dog, but that still does not. I feel like the longer you have them, I can't even imagine. Lucy actually just turned 4, but and I always think like I've had her for 4 years, and it feels like I've had her forever. I can't even imagine having her for 16 years and trying to figure out how to live without her.
Guys, we've said this before many times. We don't have kids by choice, but our pets are like our kids, so I can't even begin to. I don't even like understand what Art is going through. My little baby, little Ricky, is 13, and he's a cat, and he's a chunky cat. So Lord knows how long we're gonna have him. But
The guy's limping.
We just gotta love him for as long as we got him.
Every time I see him, I'm like, Rick.
I'm gonna ignore that.
Maybe shed some pounds.
He does have a limp. I'm gonna ignore it. Okay. Now, guys, let's dive into this. I don't know if you guys can hear this.
That's real crunchy.
Crunch City, baby. We didn't need toothpicks. We didn't need anything. Look at underneath.
Save your money,
Lance,
people.
this is for you, buddy. Okay? You don't need toothpicks.
And you know what? Don't try to get toothpicks especially if you're making something on the grill.
Look
I don't
at
know where
this.
that started from.
Look at this.
That looks so good. Hi, Mike. Mike joining us over on Facebook. Nice to see
Guys,
you, Mike.
does that not temp is right with me here? Oh, yeah. Look at that key.
Oh, yeah.
This one's mine.
Oh, good, because you're getting your hands all over it.
No, I'm saying that this one was rolled by me, I'm saying. It looks the best.
Oh, I thought you were claiming that on your own because you're handling it quite a bit.
This is mine. I'm
Fine.
about to eat
Hey,
it.
fine. You were all up in the filling, too. So
When I was all up in every step of this. Wendy joined us late, but she came for the taquitos. She's saying good crunch.
Yes.
Yes, it's all about that good crunch, guys. I'm going to let this cool off for 2 seconds, though. But I can't believe that we're at 1 hour.
Me neither.
I
This
don't
one
get
flew
where the
by.
time goes.
Oh, my good heavens.
Kathy said great shot, Pops, or the temp. It's hard to tell, guys. It's really hard to tell.
Okay, so if you guys are joining us for Maddie and Kiki After Dark, this is going to be the question that someone has sent in for this week. So it says, Dear Maddie and Kiki, don't tell anyone, but I just had the worst date.
Oh, no.
Valentine's Day is such bull, and it's all about the woman.
Agreed.
The guy has to pay, and it's always jacked up triple the price for absolutely no reason. Why does
Agreed.
everyone buy into this fake business day? What is the most memorable good or bad date you have ever been on? Good question. And I would have to, okay, no, you know what? We're going to
Save it. Save it for the after party, guys.
We're gonna
save
save
it for after dark. I need to take a bite of this, but this feels like it's at inferno temperature right now.
Blow it.
But I don't
Have you
think,
heard of blowing
I
on
think
food?
that's a myth. I
No.
don't think I don't think it cools stuff off quick enough.
It does. You know what I don't get when something's spice or temperature hot and someone's trying to eat it and not blow it, and it's just like,
No,
like
I don't.
suffering
I
through
blow
it.
it, but I think that's just wasting time to let it cool off. Robert's saying our puppy just turned 3. Their old puppy lived until almost 19.
What kind of dog?
Oh my goodness, Robert,
Okay,
that is
wow.
awesome. Okay, woo, this is drippy and it's hot. But that's nice to hear that. Some pets do, they just keep going.
They do.
I'm gonna fingers crossed little Ricky can get there.
Yeah, cats can hang on. Cats can hang on. It's the bigger dogs that don't hang on. Like my black lab was only 12 when he passed away, but so it's the little dogs that seem
All
to
right,
last
guys, I'm
longer.
going in, giving this a
Okay.
test. It's gonna be hot, but I'm
All
going
right,
in.
we've got Smoke and Joe being absolutely adorable,
Woohoo!
saying that they didn't know we had beauty filters over here. Smoke and Joe, you are too sweet. Thank you very much. That's very nice of you to say. Murd's currently dying.
It's worth it, baby.
It's an inferno. Jack Russell, they're saying, wow, okay, it's the little dogs.
Normal lifespan 10 to 11 years.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I think anything after 10, you can't really complain.
Guys, if you're not using zest in your food, you need to start.
Yes.
Okay, Kiki's not trying this, but just tell me what that smells like.
It's very limey.
The zest is coming through loud
Yes.
and clear. That's just two limes with the full zest and the juice, and this tastes perfect because of the lime.
It is zest. You know, whenever I think I'm going to be lazy and I'm not going to add the zest, and I'm like, okay, the juice is fine.
No.
It's never fine.
The juice does like hardly anything.
It does do it. All the flavor is in the zest.
Guys, if you don't like leftovers, please make this. If you have chicken breast cooked in your fridge right now, please make this.
Yeah.
Okay, I am losing the filling. It's oozing out, and I don't want to lose any of this. But guys, thank you so much for joining us, whether you're watching at work, Whether you're watching at home, whether you're watching from a shed, we're happy you're here either way.
We are. And for those of you who are going to be joining us on Maddie and Kiki After Dark, we will see you there. And for those of you who aren't, we will see you next week, same time, same place.
Bye, everybody.